I've been pretty cynical regarding Fortnite in the past. I've always seen it as this plague infecting other games and making everything more homogeneous. Recently, I've taken a hard look at why I didn't like it, and I came to a difficult conclusion. I'm just not good at it. I didn't hop on the bandwagon fast enough, and by the time I tried it, everyone had frickin' mastered it. The Nuremberg trials were less one-sided than some solo matches I've played. It's a well-designed game, though, and its free-to-play nature was a genius way to lure over PUBG's audience like an owner of a windowless van. I just never could get into it, though. And then I found out that the guys who made Titanfall 2, a game more fun and addictive than Black Tar Heroin, were making a free-to-play battle royale game. I was nervous at first because the market is so saturated. Of the genre, I thought Black Ops 4 was the apex. Send hate mail to my mailbox outside of the Ninth Circle of Hell. But on day one, I downloaded Apex Legends, and I was floored. This is not only the best Battle Royale game, but it's a guaranteed contender for one of the best games of the year, and it's barely March. I've come to the conclusion that Respawn are simply good developers. This game has something that almost none of the other Battle Royales have. Heart. You can tell they put real love into this one. It drips with personality and style. So since we're talking aesthetics now, I love how everything is designed. The map is big but not massive, and all the different areas are cool and unique to explore. Loot is spread out intelligently, and there's always a way to reach a certain location. Overall, the design is unique and a breath of fresh air. Before we talk actual gameplay, I want to discuss the characters. When I found out it was class-based, I wasn't impressed, because a lot of games have unique character classes. But the ones here are awesome. They all have nice personalities and crazy designs. You got Vanellope from Wreck-It Ralph, Handy Manny, Nerf Bastion, and of course, what can I say except you're welcome? Their kits are all really different from what I've seen before, unless you played Titanfall 2. Personally, I main Bangalore, because that trick where she gets super speed when people try to shoot her stupid haircut is really helpful. My only hope is they add more characters that vary up the formula. Two of the characters literally have the same ultimate, and only one of them has a shield to block it. Yeah, one issue I have is that some things are a little unbalanced. Gibraltar's arm shield gives him an immediate advantage in any 1v1 situation. The Mozambique is only useful if you don't like having inventory spots, or winning, and Pathfinder needs a buff. His grappling hook was way better in Titanfall 2. It needs more range and horizontal mobility to be useful. How's the shooting in this shooter, though? Well, one of my problems from Fortnite, PUBG, and even Blops 4 has been fixed. Nothing is more infuriating than getting jumped and killed in what seems like one hit. In Apex, though, your health bar and shields work like a health bar and shields. You always have a fighting chance. When the 3-player squads get into battles, they feel like epic fast-paced gunfights. Sliding, jumping, taking cover, dying, reviving, superpowers. It's all so much fun. It's Halo infinitely better than the sniping duels in PUBG, or the shotgun strafing in Forkknife. The game has 3 notable innovations that seem slight at first, but add so much. First, when your squad drops, they drop together. This contributes so much to teamwork and camaraderie. Your squad feels like a squad. Second, in other games, when you get downed then killed, you're dead for good. This game says, "Ha! You thought!" by adding respawn beacons. Grab your dead buddy's banner and take it to a thingy, and all of a sudden your family is complete again. The final thing that Respawn fixed the genre with is the pinging system. In other titles, if one guy in your squad doesn't have a mic, he's basically dead weight because of the lack of communication. Well, in this game, you can mark anything for your squad to see. Locations, weapons, ammo, armor, and enemies. This elevated level of communication guarantees any squad can work together to pull out a win. My only minor gripes are the slight balancing issues, and the fact it's kind of bare bones right now. Apex Legends has a really fun core gameplay loop, but adding solos and duos, or maybe, God forbid, a non-battle royale mode, will help extend its life in this survival of the fittest industry. I do want it to survive, because this is truly fun gaming. 9 out of 10. Titanfall 2 is Black Tar Heroin, so Apex Legends is basically free crack.